If you're thinking about getting hired in digital marketing, we have this episode for you. Lauren, our general manager who looks after a lot of the recruiting here at WHD, has joined me today, and we're going to be talking about, I guess, some tips and what you can be doing to sort of make yourself stand out and get a job, really. So, Lauren, welcome.
Thanks.
So, I guess when we put a job ad up and we get fucking heaps of resumes, unless it's a Google Ads role where we get like 3. But
if there's any Google Ads people out there, please
contact us. Yeah. But we've recently put an ad up, say, for a graphic designer role, which you've been inundated with applicants. So what is it that people need to be doing to really help stand out from that massive pile of applications that you receive?
Well, I guess starting with the basics, it's having a resume that's, appropriate for the role you're going for. So if you're applying for a graphic design role, you want a really creative resume that goes with that. Easy, click through to your portfolio. Like, I want to see all of your best work. Needs to be also relevant to the role you're applying for. Like, if you're going for a graphic design role in a digital marketing agency, I don't necessarily want to see all of your print and branding work, more so the stuff that would be related to the role, I guess. But outside of that, I think standing out, we've had a lot of people get quite creative and thinking outside the box. So we often put on our job ads anyway to send us a video talking about yourself and why you're suitable for the role. So I think that helps. Like, if people aren't sending us a video, it's almost like they haven't gone to that effort. Whereas, someone that's sending us a quick video talking about themselves, their experience, you kind of get a feel for the person as well. And it's the added effort that they've gone to and put in.
I'd say that we probably interview 99% of people who actually take the time to do a video.
Yeah.
Because you don't get a lot of them. I feel like if we do get, say people do videos, you might get 10% of people will include a video. But the people who do, it's like, you took the time, fuck it, let's catch up with them and meet them.
You're clearly keen to actually work for our company. You're not just sitting there applying for whatever pops up.
And it's personalised because a lot of the cover letters are just the same old, I would like to apply for the above position, and there's nothing customised about it. So you're like, well, if you're not going to take the time, why are we going to bother?
I know, and I had some recently that had a cover letter that was for a different job at a different company.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. So that, and then we've recently had more people specifically for the social media positions that we hire for. I've had people posting TikToks, posting it to their personal TikTok page, talking about why they're the right fit for our company and why they want the job and tagging us. And that's you're immediately getting an interview from that because the added
100%.
effort and everything that they've gotten to is, makes you stand out. So I think anything you can do to really get in front of the people that are hiring for the position and that shows that you're really passionate and ready and dedicated to wanting to work for the company.
Yeah, I think that's a really, really good tip there. It's just doing something different to stand out because in a sea of AI written resumes and cover letters, it all sounds the same.
Yeah, and that's the thing. People aren't even removing the stupid ChatGPT dash from your cover letter. It's just 101.
And it just sounds all the same. And so you're reading it and you can just tell that they've just, and I mean, good on them. It's good to take the initiative to upload the job, maybe upload our website and go, write me the perfect cover letter that's going to speak to it. But you can tell it's so obvious that it is done because it's too perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's like you said, it's good to use AI, be a bit more efficient, and we use it in our jobs anyway, so it's good that you can use it, but you do need to edit that yourself to then make it sound like a human, make it sound like yourself, add a bit of your own personality to it.
That's key. Because, and that's why, we're recruiting for a sales role at the moment, and I mentioned to you that one of the ones, whilst the resume is probably not as strong, the cover letter was actually written and entertaining and sounded like they actually put effort in trying to grab attention by writing this, and it wasn't perfect because you could tell it wasn't AI. But I think that because of that, it's sort of a reason why I want to meet them as opposed to all the other ones that was just so generic.
Yeah, you need to be able to sell yourself if you're applying for a sales role.
Exactly.
So your cover letter should really stand out and sell you.
Yeah. So any final tips for anyone who, are currently looking for a role, have applied for maybe, quite a lot of roles and haven't been able to generate a callback or get any interviews booked? Yeah,
I think I said, just putting yourself out there and doing something a bit different, even if it's sort of role where you could put together a bit of a portfolio, if it's a social media role, for example, maybe you don't have experience and it's an entry-level position. I think you should still sort of put together a bit of work, do some fake posts or whatever it is for a company, or find out who one of their clients is and create a bit of a strategy of how you would approach doing it. I think it's just any different way you can go the extra mile is going to get noticed. And I think impress the hiring manager. So I think, and then it's just comes down to you sort of selling yourself in the interview. And I think a kind of key part of that is being prepared and having background knowledge about who the company is, what they're looking for, and like address those key points in the interview.
Yeah, nothing better than when they highlight some of the content we've created. Like, I mean, that we're so active on social, and if they talk about different things and that we've put out there, it shows that they've really actually paid attention and done their research, and it just goes so much further than they probably even think.
Yeah, it's nice to have a nice like compliment in there about your company when you're interviewing someone. So yeah, I think that because so many people, you can tell they're just sitting at home doing interview after interview, and they're not necessarily that invested in working for your specific company. So I think when you've got someone that is really keen on working for you in particular, and you can tell they're passionate already about your company, it just makes you stand out from the rest of the candidates that we're interviewing.
Yeah, 100%. Well, thank you for joining today. I hope that anybody who is currently looking for a role in digital marketing has taken something away from this that is going to help them get even, firstly, an interview, but hopefully gets them to land the job that you're really wanting to get. Thanks for watching.